The bill is passed.
House Republicans have now held so many repeal votes, lawmakers are losing track.
This is the 31st repeal vote.
Today's 32nd repeal vote of health care.
In fact, it is the 33rd vote to repeal all or part of the president's health care law, a Republican effort that, according to a CBS News tally, has taken up at least 80 hours on the House floor. That's 2 full work weeks since early 2011. Texas Republican Lamar Smith.
Obamacare is a massive tax hike on the middle class.
The bill is passed.
But today's measure will suffer the same fate as the other full repeal efforts, which sailed through the Republican-controlled House but died, predictably, in the Democratically controlled Senate. Michigan Democrat John Dingell.
I say shame. You're wasting the time of the American people. You're wasting the time of the Congress.
And time is precious on Capitol Hill, where House leaders have scheduled only 42 more working days between now and the end of the year, when critical deadlines loom. The Bush-era tax cuts are set to expire then for everyone, and steep across-the-board spending cuts will kick in. There's been little attempt to seek common ground on those issues, or on funding the government, which must be done by October, or on tackling the nation's 8.2% unemployment rate. Republican leader Eric Cantor spearheaded today's repeal effort.
You've held something like 33 votes already about repealing the president's health care law. Haven't you made your point already? Why keep holding these votes, keep conducting these debates?
We want to try and get it right. Again, the American people have rejected Obamacare. You know, they don't want Washington telling them what kind of health care they should have.
But are you proposing something else?
In fact, absolutely. All along the process during which Obamacare was being discussed here on Capitol Hill, we posited an alternative.
Republicans did release a short outline of their health care priorities back in 2009, but have crafted no formal replacement for the president's health care law and have no immediate plans to do so. Scott, one of the main goals for Republicans of holding these votes over and over again is really to tie vulnerable Democrats to an unpopular law in an election year.
Nancy, thank you. We wondered how much it cost taxpayers for the House to repeal the law again and again. You can't be exact about these things, but the Congressional Research Service tells us that the House of Representatives costs us $24 million a week. So with 2 weeks spent repealing the law, that comes to a little under $50 million.